stage, getting all these combos.
Oh yeah,
all these
Javis was taking him to town.
Racked him up to like
loses the stock
80,
finally loses the stock. Gets like back throw and dared, and he dies at 4.
Yeah.
Oh man, Erikai popped off too, and that was really funny. That was the best part. Was that Erikai was like, yes.
I don't think I saw the reactions. I think I just saw that.
No, it's good. Erikai's good. I'm very happy.
Erikai's really good.
Erikai had a surprisingly good season.
Yeah.
You look at his numbers, Erikai actually has like amazing win rates against everybody whose name isn't Wonderbot. But all right, we're going into this Bamfalu versus Dr. Drew.
And we got more Raymer shenanigans going on.
So this was actually round 1 also. So this actually goes to show how bad the seeding was, because Drew was 2nd seed. If this was round 1, then Bam was like bottom seed, or he was like 7th seed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, there weren't that many people. We've only had an 8-person bracket.
No, for
right?
sure. I just like, I knew Bam was good. I just had no idea.
I don't know if he mistimed that down strike or if Bamfalu just beat it, but.
Yo, all of top 8 got streamed. We had 1
Let's go.
or 2 sets that did not get streamed, I don't think.
There've been a few.
There has been only a couple sets not streamed. Yo, let's go. Shoutouts to FX and Infinity and Beyond and Tourney Locator.
Letting us do this.
Letting us do
go
this.
on stream. It's pretty rare,
PM's
really.
chilling. PM's still chilling. They started 2 hours ago, but hey, you know what? Icons is in town.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to end up playing in the ladder at all, but, you know, I'll still support it.
I actually didn't enter because I was kind of like, I didn't actually think we were going to get to go on stream, but big shoutouts to T-Lock for letting us do this.
This is so awesome.
Yo. Hit him! Dude, welcome to, I don't know, we've never commentated before. Just so you know, I don't actually, like, I'm sure you've noticed, I'm down to talk about whatever. Lone and I, we've argued about whether or not Breath of the Wild was a good game on stream before. It took like 25 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm very new to commentary. You know, the first time they asked me up here, I was a little surprised at first, and I was like, oh yeah, wait, I'm actually like, people like actually know who I am in Icons.
Well, it's just one of those, you know, knowledge is power.
Yeah.
But I'm just letting you know, if you see me like, you know, cross, you know, I'm sure the chat also is just like, oh, Wonder's talking about anything but the game. Welcome to Infinity and Beyond, where I talk about anything.
Hey, it's
but
better
the
than
game.
some of the PM commentary I've seen. So.
Yo. You better not be knocking Pooch and Coney, because Pooch and Coney are the best commentary duo of all time.
No.
All right. That said, ooh. Okay, I really like how aggressively Drew is playing Raymer. I will forever love aggressive Raymers until they start abusing forward tilt. But it's one of those things where it's like Raymer's dash dance is
I'm not sure if I would call forward tilt aggressive. It's more defensive.
Oh, it's even. Okay, sure. But if you aggressively take position and then forward tilt, that's an amazing check,
that's
you
true.
know? It's one of those things where like if you move forward and you have them on their side of the stage, right? Or you corner them with your forward movement. Because you're right, Raymer doesn't have great aggressive hitboxes other than dash attack, because that can cross up. But you know, it's one of those things where a short dash length and not super great aggressive hitboxes are one thing, but once he has you in that corner, Raymer can make it very hard to get out.
Yeah.
And he's very good at getting out of the corner on his own too, with cross-ups with the down special primarily, right?
Yeah, and if you manage to get away, get off the stage, then he'll, you know, be aiming that gun. And
okay, that was actually way closer than it looked like it was going to be, because Bam got that one dare at 40.
Again,
as
with Xana, you can make a turnaround so fast.
You can make it happen. You're the limit.
Yeah.
If I hear one more, and I'm sure nobody good thinks that Xana is bad anymore.
Yeah.
But if I hear one more person say that Xana's bad, I am going to lose it, dude. Like, Xana is so good.
Just, you know, there's an easy fix to this problem. Just have him play Liberation.
The problem is that, like, people... Yo, PSA, guys, you can be low tier and still be a good character. That's normal. That's normal. There's always going to be a worst character in a 7-player character game. But at the end of the day, Xana's freaking great, and she's not even the worst. Let's be real. Ashani's the worst.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna be real. It's either Ashani or Alfie and Galu. And like,
Galu,
but you have you played Sing?
Ashani is pretty.
Have you played
solid.
Sing?
Sing?
Yeah. Sing, Snuffy, and Gallo?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So you know Boyko?
Yeah.
or Golduck, as he goes by in Icons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's Golduck.
That's the same person?
Yeah, Boyko is Golduck. Definitely.
No
like,
wonder he's so good.
I genuinely think like if Boyko entered tournaments, he'd be a top 5 player. Easy. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Boyko
He slaughtered me on
so
Quick Play.
good. He slaughters everyone, dude. You should ask him to play against Azafi and Galu.
I remember him saying he was beating somebody.
Oh, no, he was beating everybody,
really,
dude.
really good.
He beats me with his Azafi and Galu. Like,
And you play Hylian all the time. So.
Oh, dude, I'm good. I'm good against Afi and Galu. Like Vonisher's beaten J-Fist. Vonisher has not beaten me.
Yeah.
Like, here's the deal.
Vonisher's pretty sick.
No, Vonisher is amazing. I agree. All I'm trying to say is Afi and Galu are slept on super hard.
Yeah, they really are. I mean,
They're amazing.
and that's ultimately
Oh.
a lot of the issue with focusing too heavily on tiers in this game is that it's still a new game, and they're still going to be balancing a lot of
Well,
things.
it's
In
just
fact,
one of
we'll
those-
probably get a patch soon, too. So
I'm going to be totally real. You know, the game's still young. We're finding out all the broken stuff. There's some stuff, whatever. Characters have a lot of...
But a lot of that broken stuff they're going to fix. So
Exactly. And it's not even, you know, we're learning about the game over time.
Right.
And what we're finding is that even the bad characters have really strong things going for them.
Yeah.
You can look at Ashani. Ashani's down tilt is far, and her speed, obviously, right? And her up throw are far and away, like, the best parts about her game because they're all so obviously good. That said, though, like, there's a strong argument that Ashani's low tier in the game.
Yeah.
But it's like, obviously Ashani's good. Like, obviously she can do it against every character. It's just one of those things that's like, you know,
Real
you can't
talk,
look at like,
Real
oh,
talk, though,
low tier.
I don't think we're really going to have low tiers in Icons.
Well,
'cause
there's always a low tier.
if we get
dude.
to the point, I mean, if we get to the point where there's a clear distinction, you know, there's going to be rebalancing happen because some of the people that are most active in the community are the developers.
All right, I'm gonna be real with you, and I don't think that as Icons right now it's 7 characters, so it's like okay, that's doable. As we get more and more characters,
It's
I think
certainly
that
gonna be
like
challenging.
it's never gonna be. You'll see the only way for there not to be a low tier is if every matchup were even.
Well, yeah.
Because if any character loses any matchup
Yeah, but you can
and
still
another character
have-
doesn't lose a matchup, then it's like that's it, you know?
Well, that's why I think Kid is pretty clearly top right now because he doesn't really have bad matchups right now. But.
Well, see, but here's the thing. It's just one of those things that there's always going to be like high tier and low tier. It's about
Yeah.
whether or not the bad matchups are doable. That's the thing. It's not
That
about
and-
whether or not you win every matchup. Remember that losing 6-4...
That and how many bad matchups, how many good matchups. Because the worst character in the game, like, I think the best matchup against Kid right now is actually Afi Galu, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's, there are definitely... Kid's tricky, because there's, like, Afi Galu do
Kid
pretty
normally
well.
does not have bad matchups, but there are people who think that Kid loses
Well,
to
sure.
Afi
Afi Galu do alright against Kid. Wei Shan also, surprisingly, does really well against Kid.
Wei Shan is nasty.
Wei Shan's good, dude.
Like,
Zurong is... Everyone thinks Zurong loses except for Golduck, who says that matchup's really easy. And that's
Really?
like, I mean, he's also a god, so it's like maybe
Yeah.
he knows something I don't. But
I did not know Golduck was Boyko. That's really
yeah, no,
interesting.
he's nuts, dude. I really want him. I'm trying to get him to enter a tournament, so that way I can like call him a top 5 player and like
Right.
be taken seriously when I say that. Boyko is so sick. I will stand him forever. Here's the question. Are we about to see... Is Bam about to take a game? Ooh. Oh. Fun
really
fact,
close.
you DI down strike up. Did you know that? I've
yeah?
always... Yeah, I did not know that you had to DI that up. But, like, you'll notice that I hit Drew
Yeah, I
with
would
it
be
at,
afraid
like...
I'd die off the
I hit
top.
Drew with it at, like, 80 in our Xana Ash game, and it did nothing. And I was like, oh, geez.
Well, at only 80.
All right, I guess I should go
Player
play
2
Grands.
wins.
Question is, should I go all random against his random again? I probably should. Right?
I mean, it worked out fine last time.
It worked out last time. We'll see how it goes. See ya.
Best of luck. Yeah. Alright, it looks like we'll have Bamfalu coming back. What is up is the king. Thought you had him there at the end.
I was doing all right. Like we had some. I did better than when we played our first match off stream. We were round 1 and he just destroyed me. He said it's actually because he got a terrible character twice with Ashani. But, you know, I felt proud of myself. I did pretty good.
Terrible character. It's really funny because Wonder was just